A question a lot of people have is aim training worth it, like aim labs or Kovacs? And honestly, the short answer is it depends. Are you wasting your time playing grid shot, or are you doing something useful like practicing your tracking or practicing your smoothness, or are you trying to perfect getting your shaky aim fixed? Now, don't get me wrong, aim training is not for everybody, but it will help your consistency, it will help your overall aim. You can be as confident as you want because there's no repercussions, but do not make mistakes like trying to go too fast. All it's going to do is trick your brain into shaking because it's trying to overcompensate for the lack of skill you have. And I mainly wanted to make this video because I've kind of been obsessed with the thoughts of aim training and aim in general, and I wanted to give some tips and things that I've been doing to try to improve my aim in general. And one thing I learned the hard way is your mouse size does matter. It matters more than how you grip your mouse, because if it's too big it will cause discomfort leading to bad aim, and too small will lead to shakiness and inconsistency. Like I was originally using the super light G Pro, the Logitech, and it was too small. I can barely hold it and I can't get a comfortable grip on it, and I noticed my aim is super shaky when using it. And preferred to the Razer Deathadder V3, it's bigger, made for bigger hands, and it fits my hand better, and my aim can be a lot smoother. And then finding a right sensitivity is also very important, and I would recommend, from what I've seen and everything else, start with a sensitivity too low for you, because it's better to underflick than it is to overflick, and it's easier to correct. And while you're playing, or you're playing aim labs, whatever, you can slowly up it as you notice the inconsistencies. And over time, you'll finally find that perfect sensitivity, or sometimes maybe one day it'll feel too slow, or one day it'll feel too fast. You can change it on that as well. Always lower it by 0.1 or 0.01 or whatever your preferred is, depending on your DPI. But if you don't know where to start, I would recommend trying somewhere around a 35 per 360 or a 45 per 360, just through that range. And I can show you how to figure that out. So you can just look up a aim CM translator, and what you can do here, mine's going to be Valorant. So on Valorant you press show advanced. I also want to add this in, you can also use this to convert your same sensitivity to other games, so you can always have close to the same sensitivity and never have to sit there and try to find another one. As you see where it says convert to, you just convert it to the new game. Put in your DPI and put in your sensitivity. So my sensitivity is 0.22. which is around the 37 range. And what you can do is you can change this to 0.40, you can change it to 45, 35. Anywhere in the 35 to 45 range is a good starting point, in my opinion, because it is a lot easier to find a perfect sense in that area. And most professional players play in between this area, this range. Now, you don't have to play like a pro because you're not a pro, but it's a good place to start. Having a warm-up routine is also important, in my opinion, because you can warm up your aim before you get on Valorant for the day, or you can warm up in Valorant if you're not an aim trainer. And what you can do is you find a playlist on Aim Labs or a playlist scenario on Kovacs that you enjoy, and make sure you enjoy it, because if you're not enjoying aim training, it is not going to work. You're going to dread it, it's going to be boring, and trust me, it's just going to frustrate you and it's not going to be fun. One aim training warm-up I like to do is on Aim Labs. I like to do the Tens Valorant warm-up, and it's 9 task. It goes through a lot of tracking, reactive, it goes through flicking, anything that you're going to be doing in Valorant. And then also when I get on Valorant, I like to play a deathmatch or a team deathmatch, or both sometimes, just to make sure my crosshair placement is warmed up and my aim is warmed up. Overall, I do feel like aim training helps if it is used correctly, and I feel like my aim has gotten better since using it. And I haven't even really been playing Valorant in general, I've just been aim training. Like I spent 6 hours on Aim Labs just today, and honestly, if you put the work in, you will see results. obviously you don't gotta play 6 hours, but even 30 minutes, an hour a day, doing it for the right reasons, you will see improvement. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're almost at 300 subscribers, which is huge, and I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a good day.